champions that got a tiny little buff there, some cooldown reduction on those soldiers here, and fits the bill of what Blue has played. You know, Blue played the Victor.
The slow Blue working his way away. Does still have the flash.
Uh-oh.
You need to... Okay, it looks like Blue has accepted that he's going to die and is just wasting as much time as possible. Gideus.
Because like, I am getting this kill now.
I mean, it's suited for the champion he is playing. I'll give him that. The Pantheon very bloodthirsty, of course, as we see Broken Blade trading a little bit in the top lane. Back to Mundo, though, as he is in that mid lane. I do want to quiz you a little bit, Ender. When do you think is this actually going to be able to work out for them? But last week he played very well in the top lane. This week he has continued to do so. Last split he did so, and he seems to be very much a leader for this
go. And it just makes any sort of skirmish fighting very, very powerful on the champion.
You know there's a passive on that E?
Yeah.
What's the passive? You only know it because I said there's a passive on the E.
Yeah. No, I mean, the W passive is the one that gives tenacity. Now I'm getting all mixed up on it. It does give you AD, though, after you use it.
Yeah, it's if you take magic damage, you get extra magic resistance. We see Jenax jumped here in the top lane. He's going to use the Stormbringer, but nowhere to go.
Oh, I thought that was on the W as well, actually.
No, so the W, if you...
Flash left on Jesuin limit here.
Of course, the Fate's Call will be able to get treats into Neon's face pretty quickly as Tinks looks for the flank position limit. Clearing out of control, Tinks is in the right spot here. Treats going in with a Hex Flash, but can't quite get there. Infected Cleaver to the face of Neon. Tinks takes his first kill of the game, and now they're looking for the chase on limit as he will try and walk away. Tinks flashing in. In fact, 2-minute soul.
Yeah, I mean, the great thing about this play is because of the time, the waves are just now hitting each other in bot lane. Like, they could have put that pressure back into bot side one more time. Yeah, Ocean Drake is a great thing. Maybe also a bad thing. It's like healing reduction is definitely something you want, guys. Obviously, please build it as soon as possible here. And now we have the Starfall.
Grand Starfall, but the Stormbringer gets Jenax out to safety. Abbedagge looking for the Shockwave, but can't get it. Here's the TP from Blue, trying to get behind Schalke. There's a lot of minions here, but Blue will clear them out very quickly with these soldiers. Broken Blade. Wall shot knocked back, and here comes Jenax as well. Broken Blade's going to flash in with the Hexagon mid, and there's a Shockwave, and Blue is done for. Hero's entrance coming in from Limit as well as Tinks joins the fray, and SK and Schalke are committed to a Barney in the top lane. Limit punches the wrong way and immediately is taken out by Treats.
All right. Frostfire. Now this mid lane turret is finally going to be knocked down. Taken away from SK. And it doesn't look like it's going to be answered bot.
Top lane, of course, the second herald doesn't give you too much. It will take down this tower, but there are no plates for it to chunk through, so Neon will just be gifted over a sizable sum of gold. Just been spotted coming out of that second bush. They know that Tinks is here. Squire's Boom will spot out a few. Broken Blade working his way up. Treats is going to try and act as a bodyguard. Keep Broken Blade away. Of course, they played on TSM together, and Broken Blade has been caught out. Treats flashes forward for the stun from the E. Hero's entrance now going to put Limit in all kinds of hurt because he's surrounded by 4 members of SK. Gideus tries to jump onto Jezu, but Gideus is the one who's targeted down by SK. Fate's Call in from Treats. That's another. Tinks gets the shutdown on Gideus, and now this Ocean Dragon is available. Shurima slide in Schalke. Limit gets the kill on Blue, but there's an answer, and Tinks is still chasing. It's going to be a 4-for-1 in favor of SK. A quadra kill for the Doctor in the jungle.
I love it. You got to hype up your fellow medical man. I like what you're doing there, but Tinks just running through SK, and that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I like Tinks' chances for survival in these coming fights a whole lot.
It's going to be pretty difficult to deal with him. Showed us some strengths from them. They Jezu looked good at times. Tinks, Blue, all of them had good performances. Treats especially. And when you look at the caliber of opposition they played in that week, you have to think.
Good vision to see Treats trying to do the same thing, but Broken Blade cannot be shut down like he did in the last fight, or Schalke will not stand a chance.
Oh, here comes the Grand Starfall. Gideus is diving in. Look for Jezu who flashes away. Broken Blade coming in as well. Gideus tries to jump on. The Shockwave lands. The Hero's entrance is there as well, and this is the perfect team over Schalke. They found their man. They found their mark, and they're able to pick up 2 kills quickly. Broken Blade on the backline takes out Jenax, and now there's only Treats and Blue left alive. Blue almost done for. One more spear from Gideus in his rear will cause him to die. And in the end, Schalke find the fight they were looking for.
Oh, the spear from the back. It absolutely shuts down SK there, and they spotted out Jezu. Singling him out was huge for them, and they were also able to burst down Tinks pretty effectively. That's not just going to deny the soul from SK. That is very likely going to mean that you hate to see that. You think you'd be out of range. How does he even shoot you from over the wall? It's a little bit unfair, but at the end of the day, it's not too bad for just Abbedagge to go down in a fight. You know, we set up like Tinks should be like unkillable in these fights after he got that quadra kill, but Broken Blade going to be doing a huge burst of true damage.
This time they are looking to do a little bit better than that. Currently sitting at plus 1,659, now 2,300 as they war. And now you just can't do it. SK can't fight it. It's a 4v5 if you go for it. Treats caught out. We talked about vision. You could see they just didn't know Abadago was in
this fight. You know, Neon has Runons. He's got 3 items. Now Jezu's building tank. He's going the direction of a Guardian Angel with no damage stats. Now Blue's getting TP'd on by 1,000,000 people.
Grand Starfall coming in. Here's the TP counter for SK. Shockwave dodged away by Blue, and now Broken Blade up towards the top side. Treats is called out once again. Neon, they're in the midst of it all, and Treats has already done 4. He's down. Neon gets one thing. He's going to try and chase onto Broken Blade, but with the Hexagol ultimatum and the Hero's entrance coming in as well. Schalke are dive bombing into the fight, and Jezu hasn't had a chance to auto. Now gets a couple off onto Broken Blade. Blue down as he uses the stopwatch. Broken Blade taken out as he steps into the bush, but you can see the game plan from Schalke enacted perfectly.
Yeah, SK tried to fight back, but Jezu was nowhere to be found. Schalke are showing up in a
Tier 2s this time. Their eyes will be set on the inhibitor towers and the inhibitors shortly after, I am sure. Right? It becomes very difficult unless you can just run at your opponents, and Treats on 11-2, Shurelius was changed so it gives AP more than the health it used to give. Makes it very bad item for Alistair as well. Maybe you could go Chem Tank to run at your opponents, but Schalke just used the fact that they can't really be engaged on to take this inhibitor in the top lane. They're looking for mid. Bot lane Broken Blade's there as Treats now goes in. The stun's going to come out on limit, but he's just so tanky. He has the stopwatch as well. Fate's Call's going to drag back one. Broken Blade trying to dive in. They're looking for Jezu on the back line. Treats is already dead. Neon goes unstoppable. And what can you do? Gilius, the front line, Aegis Assault just blocks all the damage, but the rend is still available here for Jezu. You can see Blue has to use the stopwatch. Neon's still alive. Dived in with a Cure Instinct, and now he's going for more. There's Genex down, and Jezu and Tinks, the last 2 men standing. But they won't be for long. Schalke stampede into SK's base.
Looked a little bit dodgy when that Mundo got the quadra kill, but after that moment, Schalke knew exactly how to approach these team fights, and they're going to walk away with their 2nd win of the split.